Testing.
Yo, what is good with y'all boys and women? You know, we are a very inclusive podcast. But welcome back to another episode of the Th3rds podcast. You know, the podcast about college, faith, everyday life, and you know, things of that nature. I am your host, Jordan Lou.
I'm Charles.
And I'm Dior. My voice didn't crack this time.
Improvement.
I said my government. I said my full name.
Oh, you used to say J. Lou?
No, I just say Jordan.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you've been following on the Instagram, you would know that this upcoming episode, the episode that we filming right now, is about, you know, navigating toxic friendships in general, wise counsel, bad counsel, you know. Follow the IG.
And shout out to all the people that participated that was on campus. Y'all helped out a lot.
Great people, you know what I'm saying? Great.
So
We did some public interviews. Go tap in with Th3rds on IG.
If you want to be in a public interview, just let us know. And just walk around in public. We might find you.
Might just find you.
one out of what, 60,000 chance? How many people go to FIU?
60,000?
60,000? One out of 60,000.
That's a lot of people. Y'all know Kamala Harris was on our campus, yo?
Kamala Harris.
She was
the
at our
VP.
How you feel about Kamala Harris, Jordan?
Well, that is my auntie, you know. So me and Kamala Harris, we locked in. You know, I had pulled up on her. I made sure I got there early, put on a little fit. Sat in the back though, all the seats was taken. But she was cool. She was kind of inspiring a little bit. Low-key, what she was saying was cliche, but you know, it's all a publicity stunt for her to be here on campus. Because I don't know, if you look in Florida and you look at other states, the states that like vote Democrat, or the places in Florida that vote Democrat, are where the main college campuses are, like FSU, USF. Those always vote like Democrat. Mm-hmm. So it makes sense for them to go to colleges, because most colleges are low-key liberal anyways.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I'm saying it like I'm not liberal.
I'm a radical. Munda system. Fire to Babylon. Anarchy. Is it me?
That boy got checked by Secret Service.
Who?
I ain't get checked. Secret Service was mad like lax. Like they ain't check my ID. They ain't search me or nothing. That's probably because she my aunt though, for real. Me and Kamala locked in.
Makes sense.
Indeed.
I got searched at a concert I went to yesterday. I went to a concert yesterday.
I think he went to a concert. Did they feel up on you?
Yeah.
I don't know. He was saying it like he wanted to tell us he got, you know.
Why did they search you?
Batu boy.
Cause it was like a win-win thing, and it's like a small venue, so they're checking to see if I had a Glock on me.
Okay, makes sense.
I left it in the car though, so.
Yeah.
I'm playing. I don't have a gun. I promise. Or maybe I do. Find out.
I hope Kamala Harris isn't watching, but yeah.
What I did want to say was, I think I could put up a poll on YouTube. So someone put up a poll. You know, the poll is gonna be, will we have a third mic in the next episode? Do you think so? Maybe we will. Maybe we won't.
Are we broke, or do we actually have connects for real?
Indeed. Hopefully you have one.
Hopefully.
I feel like if like we don't have a third mic, we should like give out a prize or something. Be like,
What's our budget?
nah, $5. I got $5.
$5 biggie bag?
$5 biggie bag. So the person that is the first one to say the correct answer will get a $5 biggie bag from one of us. Preferably Charles, because he's the richest.
Them boys got money.
Rich is a state of mind, so in that case, yes.
That is true. Yeah. We about to get into it though.
Okay.
Kick it off, Dior.
Oh wow. I bet. So a little bit before we get into it, you know, a little bit, you know, I got a little daily deviation. That's what we should call it.
Daily
my little
deviation.
a daily deviation.
Oh, I thought that's what we was getting into.
Oh.
When I said that.
What?
I thought we was getting into the daily deviation.
We should start. That's a tough
That's
name.
hard.
Daily deviation. All right, so let's get into the daily deviation, y'all. So the first thing I want to pick y'all heads about is, how do y'all think about Zodiac signs? Like, I really want to
I like these questions.
What do you feel about Zodiac
I
signs?
personally never found an interest in them. I don't even know what they mean. I know they're really big in today's culture, but Me personally, I just never really got into them for real. Yeah.
Well, you know, Zodiac Signs, recently they kind of been popular like the last 2 years, you know. They've been making a big deal out of it, you know. They judge people based on their zodiac sign. Me, I'm a Cancer. I guess that means I'm emotional. Is it true? I don't know. Maybe. Yes. All right, bro. But yeah, I don't believe in them personally. Do I see it as a red flag? Yeah, because why is he trusting in the month I was born? But if it works in my favor, then I might believe in it. No, I'm kidding. I don't believe in it truly, though. It's a red flag, female asking your zodiac sign.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. I don't really believe in it truly. But Pero. I'll be saying that wrong. But Pero.
Spanglish.
I think is really, you know, interesting. Like, how do you feel like, actually, this is a follow-up question. How do y'all feel like, does that like, do you think it's evil to believe in zodiac signs?
I say don't put your faith in anything that's not related to God, you know?
True.
But what I say it's evil, I don't think it makes people do anything with evil intent. Like, they're not going to go and slap somebody because their zodiac sign is a certain thing. They might judge you because of your zodiac sign. I know some girls like, oh, I can't talk to you because you're a Sagittarius.
They're going to slap someone because they were a Taurus.
That's between Jordan and God.
Jordan never slapped nobody.
I saw him do it.
You saw him do it. It's crazy.
Jordan never slapped nobody, especially not a female.
We have video footage of this.
Next question.
Want to see the video? It's right here.
I done totally forgot the question, man.
Do you think it's evil?
Oh, do I think it's evil?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think it's like of God, but I don't think it's like somebody practicing witchcraft type evil. I believe like people that follow zodiacs, they follow horoscopes. And how's your horoscope gonna tell you what your day is, how you about to feel? If you trust in God, you know, he's gonna have it already laid out for you. A little clipping in a newspaper that says horoscope not about to tell you how your day about to go.
No false idols.
Yeah, I'm pretty much the same way about that. It's very interesting because someone brought it up to me and be like, was saying like, oh, why don't you believe in zodiac signs? Like, because like you put your faith into something that's not real. And it's just like,
yeah,
like, I mean, well, not something that's not real, something that you're not able to see. But it's like, I feel like I have more proof of God than zodiac signs. But, you know, I don't know personally, but I don't know.
Yeah.
It is what it is. But I guess next question, though. Next topic.
Before you go into the next topic,
Ooh.
you're probably wondering why we're in a classroom. You're probably wondering why these 3 college kids in an empty auditorium.
We're in the classroom because, nigga, we classy, you know?
Sitting next to Classy C.
Classy C.
That's hard.
I'm sitting next to J. Lou and Classy C. In the classroom where we reside, that's where we be. They cannot see. Oh, I'm playing. No more freestyle.
No, but you guys will see, like, as the podcast go on, we will definitely be switching up the locations and the scenery pretty often. We can't be basic, you feel me?
Yeah, we're going to be cool now. Personally, I like this better than the other room. But we're going to be everywhere, you know. Might be at the beach. Who
Might
knows?
be on the moon.
We might be in your mom crib. We might be anywhere for
Might be like Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
In the sweatshops and them, you know.
Oh, wow.
That's what being Bangladesh.
Okay.
What else is in Bangladesh?
I can't back that one up, but
You never learned about the Bangladesh coat factory fire in school? Shout out to the sweatshops. Y'all boys be snapping. It's crazy that this is a serious podcast today, actually.
Yeah, it is actually crazy.
Are we lucky at 11?
We are?
Yeah.
So what I mean?
I think. Oh, yeah. We do one more and then we get serious.
yeah.
Bet. All right, so I got things for days. Like, wow, I got a long list. I bet. So this next question is, when is the happiest you ever been? Set the tone seriously.
When is the happiest?
I'll answer right now.
Answer it right now.
No, my answer is right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Currently.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Didn't think that was even an answer choice, but that's different.
I guess.
That is beautiful. I'm happy for you.
I appreciate it.
You're next.
I'm next. The happiest I ever been. I mean, I don't think like there's anything like unmatched, like where it can't be like equal, where there's like one moment that was like an extreme peak. But I say like the most recent feeling of like the happiest I ever been was like when this girl I was like trying to pursue had finally come to terms with like admitting face to face that she liked me.
Is she watching?
She might be. But that was the most recent happiest moment. Yeah.
I don't think I've been too happy recently. It sounds sad, but I ain't been like unhappy. I ain't been sad. But ain't nothing that's been like really happy for me. I really just be cool and go through my day-to-day life. I be stressed, low key.
Oh my goodness.
Cause niggas only see me as a camera, not a human.
Oof. J-Lou got
Stop
shot.
objectifying JLou.com.
J-Lou got shot.
Y'all should fund the podcast so JLou doesn't get objectified anymore.
But do you have anything from like your memories?
Oh yeah, I was about to say. How you doing? I was gonna say.
Shout out to the janitor.
Yeah, the janitor just put up in the podcast. Shout out my boy.
That's Dill. That's Dill. That's Dill.
Yeah, we gonna name him. But yeah, this is the happiest. Just been like kicking it with my family, my nieces. I got my niece as my lock screen. That's my dog. She be cooling. Yeah. Just being in the moment, cause I'm in the moment when I'm like at home, like playing with my nieces and my family and cooling. You know, everybody's making jokes. So
Uncle Jordan.
Yeah, big aunt.
That boy don't got the beer belly yet, but
That's never happened. That can never happen. I'm J. Lou.
Once you get the beer belly, you get like the grilling skills, all the
certified uncle package.
Maybe you get some engineering skills too. You
Bro,
know?
is that only like my dream to have the certified uncle package without the beer belly? Like the grilling skills, talking to the nieces and nephews, playing with the football with them.
Oh, most def. But I feel like it's very possible.
Which part?
Oh, without the bear belly?
Without the beer.
Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to be like the rich uncle that pop out with like the bad wife. And everybody want to go to Paris? Don't worry, I got y'all. I'll fly y'all to Paris.
Yeah.
You know, and we'll kick it. Send my nieces with me for the summer and we gonna be in Dubai. That's the type I'm trying to live.
I want y'all to let us know like which one out of us three would be like the creep unk. You know the creep unk?
Oh my gosh, what do you mean by that? Yo,
That be in the movies.
Stop. Why are we? That's not even a question.
Oh,
I hope they all say you too, just because you brought it up. But honestly, they probably gonna say me because I'm the quietest.
All right, next topic.
Yeah, next topic. We should get in a friendship now. Oh yeah, that's 13. All right, we can get this now.
We might go a little bit longer actually. We might go 35, 40.
Ah, that's fine. So like 30. Okay, bet. So essentially, like we said in the beginning, this episode was about friendships. It is about friendships. So we asked the people that you saw in that video, if you did watch the Instagram, we asked the people, how have you ever had any toxic friendships, and how did that affect the way you navigate friendships now? And me personally, ever since I came to college, I can't say I've had toxic friendships, but I will say I have niggas that did not like me. But yeah, I would say I had niggas that did not like me. But it's okay, because, you know, go into spaces where you're wanted, king. That's all I got to say. And also, at the same time, it's like, you know what's crazy? I didn't really do anything, but, you know, people still don't like me.
Are you in your feelings?
No, I am a little bit. I'm about to cry for real. No, I'm playing. But it's like, yeah, they didn't like me, but then they ended up liking me. So it's so weird. But it's just like, just go into your own space, do your own thing. And if you're not hurting anybody at the end of the day, make sure that your peace of mind is always prioritized. Things of that nature. And the way I navigate it is just finding not only just conversation. I protect my energy in a way. Like Jordan and Charles are probably my best friends, but I barely see them all the time sometimes.
Isn't that wild?
Yeah, it is kind of crazy.
It's wild.
It is.
Yeah.
And it's just
randomly.
because I just be very reserved to myself. So that's how I really navigate it, though.
Oh, me, you know, I done had them toxic friendships, but yeah, it's not even like a normal toxic friendship. It's like where it's a toxic friendship. Yeah, it's normal. Like, I guess we gotta define toxic friendship. Toxic friends are like friends that lead you to bad spaces. They talk behind your back. They lead you in drama. And they just cause you stress, but they're supposed to be your friends at the same time. So I've definitely had that. And oh yeah, I definitely have trauma from toxic friendships because now I don't share any of my business with nobody. Like, I have deep conversations with Charles and Dior all the time, but I don't tell them any of my business. If I do, it's gonna be something vague. It's like, how do y'all feel about a situation hypothetically that would be like this?
He keeps it vague.
And hypothetically, that's the situation I'm currently going through, but they don't know it. Yeah, so I kind of got trauma from it because I'm not gonna tell my business to anybody, even though I trust them, because people in the past have, you know, told my business, corrupted my business. So it's not even like what I told them. And you really should just not be telling your business to any and everybody, because a lot of people, they're going to go and spin it back. And then it's going to develop into a rumor. And nobody likes a rumor because rumors are never in your best interest. So now how I navigate friendships, I definitely, I can read people kind of now. Like, you can tell how somebody is, or like by the way they act, by the conversation they talk about. If they're just talking about like females over and over again and just trying to get at females, or if they're talking about other people's business, obviously don't tell them your business, because they're going to turn around and tell your business just as the business that they're telling you. You know,
so
if that makes sense.
Pay attention to how they talk about other people.
Yeah, pay attention to how they talk about other people. Pay attention to the topics they talk about and things like that. It's really not hard once you just start assessing people and know the difference between friendships and acquaintances, and, you know, just cut off from the people that are toxic, because that's not in your best interest.
I think in your situation, it might be a little bit of an extreme to not tell anybody any little details, but I think that's just something that you got to work on, because, you know, trauma's deep. So that takes time to really like get over and really find those people. But I'd say, like, for my situation and navigating toxic friendships, I always like see people's tendencies and where their morals align up with mine. So I'm big on like distancing and like loving from a distance, because if your morals and what you dream to do or your aspirations don't align with mine, say like I have people that I'm cool with that might sell drugs, or might go to the strip club every weekend, and although I may not be around them all the time, I still got that love and that care for them just from a distance, because what they choose to do with their time is just not aligning with what I choose to do with my time. So I guess that's how I'm able to keep it like my circle of people that I trust is very small, but the circle of people that I'm able to interact with is very large. And I think that's how I'm able to do that, because I'm really big on like loving from a distance. Like, I don't need to talk to you every day. I don't need to be in your presence every day. But when you do see me, it's all love, you know?
That's real. Yeah, and the thing, going back to Jordan's point about like not telling anybody, no, that can get like a little bit chaotic for yourself, not gonna lie. Because you're going to be in your own. You feel like
you don't have an outlet?
Yeah, you feel like,
I understand that for like the average person. I'm not trying to say I'm not the average person, but Dior said something a long time ago that said like God is his therapist. He doesn't need to go to counseling. He doesn't need therapy. And I, over the summer, because you said that a while ago, over the summer I kind of like felt that and understood it, because I really just go to God with my problems and I just lay it before him and I talk about it to him. And even if you're not Christian, or you don't talk to God, or you don't talk to a higher power or something, just talking about your problems just out in the open, like nobody around, or just writing it down, journaling, that's going to improve your self-awareness. And so you're going to be able to go through the problem. Why do you seek counsel from friends for advice on a thing that you're going through? The same way, if you write it down, you're going to start to realize, oh, I should operate this way, or I should operate that way. If that makes sense. I don't know. It kind of helps with your self-awareness. But when I be talking to God, he just gives me guidance and clarity onto how I should need something. But I don't know. Other people, they need people. Other people need people to vent to. I don't know. I just be venting to God. People say I got a wall up. That wall's still gonna be there. Great Wall of China.
I think that's actually a big point that you just said. Like, instead of the running to other people for your problems first, run to the Lord first before you go for counsel, because He ultimately will guide you to the right people that will help you in your situation.
Random, but did you just say Great Wall of China because you're Blasian?
I didn't even peep the correlation.
No, I did not say Great Wall of China because I'm Blasian. Okay. The people don't need to know that. I hate the word Blasian. I was gonna talk about it once on this podcast. The word Blasian is corny. It's corny because there's a meme. Hold on, there's a meme that says, when people walk into a bar, who's gonna tell them what they are first? Either Blasian people randomly bring up their Blasian in a conversation. That's not me. I don't do that, and it cringes me talking about this right now. I'm not Blasian. I'm Chinese Jamaican.
I have nothing wrong with Blasians.
I have nothing wrong with Blasians either. This nigga got beef with the Blasian community.
Yo, because you a grown man or a grown woman with Blasian in your bio. Grow up, bruh.
Oh, okay. You could just put the flags.
You could put the flag. The flags is okay, but like Blasian doll.
Blasian doll. Yeah, they
go
do
by your
use
first
it.
name, because a lot of people, they fetishize mixed or like race, or like people think it's super cool to be mixed. Yeah, you should take pride in everything that you are, but people be like, I'm mixed, so I'm better than you, if that makes sense. A lot of people did that in high school. And it's like, people think, oh, since I'm Blasian, I don't know, I'm high class and you low class, Charles.
I can see it. I can see it.
I was about to say something crazy.
Say it, bro.
Is it the same way how like people put like curly head in their bio?
Yes.
They take pride in their curly haired or being Blasian, so they put that. Okay.
Nah, I get it though. I get it. I don't put like light skinned or light skinned. But I do be saying light skinned Lenny a lot. But that's because it's funny. That's my alias, light skinned Lenny. Or freckled finesser. Or Diorama Dior.
Okay, this man's gonna name about 5 more names that he's associated with.
I'm saying though, that's what the streets call me, Diorama Dior. Because I put niggas in a figure. That didn't make no sense. But I'm gonna act like it did, because it sounded hard.
He is not spitting at all. But yeah. But journaling is a good thing. Y'all should journal. Like, I just started doing it. I only did it once, and it was a couple of days ago, but I'm finna get into it. Journaling is good. Journaling is big. So even if you're not faith-based, journaling is gonna help you with your problems, because it's basically venting. And when you write on paper, you go into more depth than just talking, because you're thinking when you're putting the words onto the paper. So you're gonna think about your situation much more, and you'll look at all your different options and outlets. So journaling is gonna help you. Self-awareness is big in general, and emotional intelligence. I'm reading a book right now called Emotional Intelligence 2.0. Y'all should read it.
Great book. I didn't read it, but it's still a great book.
And one thing, low-key, I'm surprised that no one mentioned when we did the interviews was no one was like said anything about like how your reflection of the friends that you have. So if you treat people a certain way, you'll more than likely get the same treatment in return. Can I even say most cases?
I would think that's true though. Yeah.
Like, say you treat someone with care and like you've never spilled any of their business, and there's never been any like, you have a friend group and there's never been any incidents of like people spreading rumors about each other or like saying anything bad behind people's backs, and it's because each of you take it upon yourself to treat each other how you want to be treated, you know? That could liken the chances of you having healthy friendships.
Yeah, I feel like in most cases, whether it be God, whether it be law of attraction, whatever you believe in,
you reap what you sow,
or law of compensation, you reap what you sow. All the thing. I feel like the way you act and the way you carry yourself attracts the people that come around you. You're either gonna have people that are very similar to you, or that are opposite to you, and those that are very similar to you are gonna actually naturally be attracted to you. So I will have to say that I feel like everybody comes and goes at the right time, especially in my life. So I would say so.
Yeah,
definitely though, because like if you act a certain way, you're gonna attract a certain group of friends. But yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. I thought I was about to start spitting.
Cause I could even bring up a scenario we could all relate to. It's like, it wasn't just us three when we came into Panther Hall. Like, there was a lot of us.
Oh yeah,
there was a lot of us, and it's like slowly people just like
drop out of your life.
They drop out, distance, and it's just like you're still cool, but it's like you're not super close. But the ones that you're still close with are the ones that resemble mostly like your values and how you treat your friends and everything. Yeah,
and like the most cliche saying about friends, like somebody in your family probably told your grandma, your mom, like, show me your friends and I could show you who you are as a person. Because it's true, it reflects you. If you allow certain things in your friendship, if you allow toxic friends, it's only gonna continue to like hurt you, break you down, and harm your well-being. Or you're gonna assimilate with them. You're gonna also become a toxic friend because you're around that. So you're also gonna continue to act the same. I don't know, osmosis. You're gonna absorb that.
if my grandma ever said that, I would have to dap her up.
Dapping up your grandma wild.
No, it's not. Oh, snap. We about to add.
We're about to pause.
Oh, pause?
Yeah, we're gonna take a pause.
Oh,
Take a
snap.
break.
All right, bet.
I thought you were gonna snap. We back from the break.
Hello.
So continue on in friends. I have Charles is the first person who ever brought this to my attention, you know, the difference between friends and acquaintances, because I used to call everybody my friend. So Charles, can you break down the difference between a friend and an acquaintance?
Bro, and it's
and
like
those roles in your life.
when this conversation comes up with your friends, it's be making people hurt sometimes when you have to be real with them and you're like, yeah, I have a difference between a friend and acquaintance, and then they're sitting there like, I wonder what I am. And then sometimes you got to be real with them and be like, yeah, you are my acquaintance. I remember my friend Christina Harris, freshman year. Y'all might see her on one of these podcasts one of these days. But I was talking to her about, because I think she was telling me like, yeah, Charles, like, you're cool, all these different people, and I see you hanging with this person, like, I hope they don't have like an effect on you. And then I was like, oh, but like all these people aren't really my friends. And then she was like, what do you consider a friend? And then I was like, a friend is someone that I know with a guaranteed 100% behind my back would never say a bad word about me. Say a whole group of people is like bashing me and they're like, yeah, Charles does this, Charles does that. They're that one person that's like, nah, he's a good guy. Like, that's been my dude. He would never intend to do somebody wrong. If they could stand up for me in a group of people, that's a friend. But then there's some people that would fold and it's like, oh yeah, Charles, he did do this to me one time. Like, you can't trust those people. And unfortunately, some of your acquaintances, the people that you hang out with or you think that you're cool with, might just do that to you behind your back. And you need to know the difference between those friends and those acquaintances. And you usually know them by like how much you interact with them, how well they know you, like your core values and things like that. Hello.
Hello. What did she say?
I have no idea.
She said, what do you think they can do there? Yeah, what do you think they doing?
But yeah, that's my take on acquaintances and friends.
Oh yeah, because once you like told me that, it kind of let me realize, oh yeah, this person isn't my friend. And it's kind of a thing, it's like, okay, yes, I might do a favor for this person, but will this person do a favor for me? And it's not like I don't have friends based on conditional reasons, because you shouldn't base any relationship conditionally on what someone can do for you or what you can do for someone else. But some people do base relationships like that. Some people like, okay, this is my friend because they're in this position and they can get me there. Or this person is my friend because they got money. When we go out to eat, they cover me. They buy me food sometimes. So that's my friend. So I like hanging out with them. That's not how you should base any friendship. Yeah, the same way in a relationship, it shouldn't be conditional.
Transactional.
That wasn't the word I was looking for, but that's a synonym.
It is. Yeah. Because transactional means like what I do for you is what you're gonna do to me in return. Yeah.
But we're not even deviating. It kind of segments into wise counsel versus bad counsel, because you were talking about how acquaintances might low-key betray your back, but friends, you know, they're gonna be there. So how important is wise counsel in your life? Because, you know, the Bible mentions wise counsel and how you should seek wise counsel out when you make a decision. Obviously, you seek the Lord and then, you know, seek your wise counsel. So, you know, wise counsel versus bad counsel, kind of like, what's your take on that?
I mean, even the scripture that we was reading right before this in Kings 12, and about how he had two forms. He had counsel from his elders, and then he had counsel from like the people that knew him and his friends. And instead of taking the wise counsel from people that had lived it, already experienced it, he ended up taking the counsel from his friends. And what was his name?
Definitely King Rehoboam.
King Rehoboam. He ended up taking the counsel from his friends and ended up getting one of his friends stoned to death. And that could just like show you like the difference in outcomes that could come from you taking the wise word that sometimes is not what you want to do, but you know it's the right thing to do, and taking the route where it feels good. It might give you temporary satisfaction, but in the end run, you know it's not going to be good for you.
Yeah, I could kind of go into depth in it because 1 Kings 12 low-key close to my heart. So, you know, in 1 Kings 12, King Rehoboam, he's a descendant of Solomon. Y'all could go read it. But basically, you know, people that worked for Solomon, like laborers, they were coming to ask for him to lighten his burden on them. And Rehoboam, he said, all right, I'll come back to you with the answer in 3 days. And so he got the counsel from the wise counselors who had counseled Solomon. And he also got the counsel from some young men. So the older people, they were like, you know, you should give them an answer that pleases them because they are your workers. And the young people were like, you should increase their burden, increase their labor, because like you're the king. So kind of like comes into your life because it's like when you seek advice from your friends or you tell them a situation, some people are going to give you good advice or some people are going to give you bad advice that's going to bring you that instant gratification like Charles was talking about. So you really got to weigh both things and really realize like which do you want to take, which do you want to choose, because we've all been in a position where we've probably taken that bad advice and it was great in the moment. 2 months down the line it probably ended up hurting you and you're probably still feeling the
effects.
Yeah, the effects from it. So it's like you should weigh out your wise counsel versus bad counsel. Know who's your friends. Seek the wise counsel. Surround yourself with the wise counsel. Weed out the bad counsel. And that's what I've been doing in my life. That's why I'm surrounded by two people on my right and my left of me, because those are my wise counsel.
Word. Yeah, I would say the same about y'all too. Y'all are definitely my wise counsel. Anytime I have a problem, oh my gosh, why does it always happen when I'm talking?
Dior gets a woman.
I don't.
You notice how we ain't fact check that one?
This one we not gonna fact check.
I don't know who that is. I promise. I'm turning my ringer off, bro.
Smart idea. Good idea.
Do not disturb.
This phone gets blown up way too much.
I'm not Darian. Shout out Darian.
Shout out Darian.
Darian.
Gets woman.
Oh my god. I knew that. I felt it was gonna happen this time in the episode. I felt it and I did it. I knew I should. It's on do not disturb now, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, in terms of like wise counsel and things of that nature, Jordan and Charles are great wise counsel. And I'm very proud to like be having this podcast with them. You feel what I'm saying? This is great.
Word.
But I don't think I've ever had like terrible counsel. And I feel like, you know, I never like had like bad people as friends, if that makes sense.
Can't relate.
So like no one's ever like, say you had a issue you were going through and the issue was gonna affect you, but also affect them as well. You went to them for help, and they gave you the option that would benefit them more than it would benefit you.
Remember how out the mix I was in Panther Hall? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So no. Yeah.
All right. Let me read an example. So you talking about, you know, a mysterious woman in your life to your friends, and you going through maybe a situation, or you wondering like how you should pursue them, or like how you should cut them off. You know, there's probably a certain group of friends in your life gonna be like, you know, I don't want to curse.
Be petty.
Not be petty. Oh yeah, also be petty, or you know, like
just say bump her.
Yeah, bump her. Go be with someone else and all that. It could be even while you like in the middle of it.
True. Now there's definitely people like that in college all the way. But
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't hang around those people. Y'all see who I hang around?
Yeah.
It's y'all.
Yeah. Get at me about like 12 months ago though. I'll probably be your bad counselor. Different man though.
Really different, man. Really changed. Rebirth. Jalen rebirth you.
Crazy. But happy to see my wise counsel grow, you know,
Indeed.
be with my friends them.
Indeed.
But yeah, this episode, you know, is about the navigating the toxic relationships, our talks on it, our experiences on it. Maybe it helped you, maybe it didn't.
If it didn't, just leave a comment below.
Yeah, not a dislike. But we're
I'll
gonna
leave a
do
dislike too.
this-
Algorithm stuff.
we're gonna have similar topics. We're probably doing a college series, and we're gonna have topics that, you know, relate to what people like go through or like what we've gone through. So it's definitely gonna be there. This is one of them.
I bet.
And I also want to like just tell y'all, whoever's viewing this, like really take the time to think about who are my friends, who can I count on through difficult situations whenever I may need them. What are some things in the past that I value in my relationships with people that I can look to when deciphering whether someone is an acquaintance or friend? Like, just have like those certain things you have in your brain when you meet people, because man, it's life. You're gonna meet new people everywhere. So just to have those in the back of your mind when you do encounter different people would definitely help with like who's your counsel, who you go to for help in different scenarios like that.
Real.
And that's been the episode. I enjoyed this one. Ski. R3 out, man.